Let's go to the mud hole. Okay, the mud hole. Why I call it the mud hole is because I'm really interested in different kinds of like chat bots, and I gone into a deep dark place that we call the butthole. The butthole, not butthole, butthole. So now we go in the deep, dark, moist place that is called the mud hole. So more stuff about that was the streamer stuff. Now we go on to the moderator stuff. Here we go. So what is a good mod? I don't know what you guys think, but hopefully you agree with this list. There might be more stuff that I have not included, but maybe these are like the basic stuff. A good mod is present. A good mod is an active mod. Of course, you want your mod to be there, but you shouldn't expect yourself to be there every time. You can't be there every time, so don't beat yourself about it if you can't be there every time. But like when you can, be there. And also, as streamers, we should remember that people have lives and their own timetables and whatnot. So they're not gonna be there every time. If you want a mod that's gonna be there every time, get someone who's unemployed, hates going out, lives in a very cold and dark place. Oh wait, that's me. My dance card is full. Never mind. A good mod is watchful. So a good mod isn't just like there. They keep an eye on the chat, and they notices when things are heating up in the chat. They spot bots. Sometimes I have this bad habit of just listening and not necessarily watching what's going on. I do the dishes while I'm there and so on. So it might take me a while to notice that there's a bot. Someone has to mention it, like the streamer has to mention it out loud. Oh no, there's a bot, before I'm like, oh, I gotta do stuff. So not the best mod over here. But a good mod would be watchful and just like a generally alert and like sensing what's going on in the chat, because sometimes things can escalate really fast if there's someone who's not like, whoa, okay. That's what a good mod would also do. A good mod is also welcoming. A good mod says hi to new people when they're coming around, trying to like make them feel part of the group, and like generally is nice to everyone. Which I suck also. So this is the utopia of mods. I am a technical mod. I am there to take care of the bots, see that all your things and whatnot are nicely. I will tell you to hydrate when you get exhausted or start coughing or whatever. But I'm really bad at this. Saying hi to everyone. I rarely even say hi when I myself join the chat. But that's why it's good to have different kind of mods too in your channel. One that's like, one duty is just to be nice to everyone. Again, with the utopia, a good mod knows the commands. A good mod knows the most used commands, maybe not every single command, but most of the commands, and can show how to use them to others. Like if someone is trying to like, what was the command to see how many points I have, they can do them themselves and show how it's done. And also if the commands are there to be used, the mods will use them, you know, again, to show others how to use the commands and actively make sure that people know that these commands are there to be used. A good mod also knows what the streamer likes. They know how to handle different situation, and because they know that not every streamer are made from the same mold, basically. So there are different kinds of streamers, and a good mod knows what the streamer likes. And also a good mod knows what the tags are that are being used in all the current streams. If there is, for example, no backseating, then the mod will sometimes alert the others in the chat like, hey, please no backseating. For example, that's an example. So what are the tools for moderators? This is the list. So I think this is my opinion, but these are the most important tools that you have. You have the viewer list. People don't so often like consider viewer list as one of the tools, but for me it has been really handy. For example, if there's a problem with the stream, with the bot in the stream or whatever, the first thing I do, I check if the bot is an active user in the chat and if the bot has moderator privileges. That's the first thing I do. Also, you can spot viewer bots and whatnot from the viewer list. So I think viewer list is very handy. This does not mean you should start calling out lurkers. No, I like to lurk in many streams. Don't call me out on it. But anyway, I think viewer list is actually a very handy tool. Then there are commands. There are both the exclamation mark commands and the slash commands. And here comes the difference. Twitch commands are slash commands, and they are really important. And usually they are quick and easy to use in that situation if you just can remember what the command is. But I'll get to that later. Usually the bot commands are exclamation mark commands, and they are mostly used for fun. With my bot that I have, I could set up so that you could time out and ban people and whatnot with exclamation mark commands too, but I don't need to do that because Twitch already provides those. Then there's mod view, which is like a creator dashboard but for the moderators, and that's where you go when you don't remember the commands or you don't want to use them or can't use the commands. That's where you go. You can find basically everything you can do in the mod view. So that's pretty nice. So these are the tools. And so how to get to mod view? Here in the chat screen there is this little sword in the bottom corner, and that's, you click that and you open it. Usually I have the normal, like this view that we can see here now. I have this view open, and then in another tab I have the moderator view open and mute it because the video is playing there or paused or whatever. But I like to watch this view, so I keep this open, and in another tab I have the mod view. Of course, this is on PC or on browser. You don't get this in the app on your phone. But yeah, it's a very handsome guy in this screen. Very beautiful. So this is the mod view then. You have these things in this corner, which some of them will come handy. No, but this is one thing you might want to use at some points, which is the manage predictions. You can start a prediction here and you can end the prediction and give the output here. So this might be a useful spot to check out. Then there is the reward request queue, which basically means that if there has been redeems, you as a moderator can go click them. Yes, this is done. Yes, this is done. Yes, this is done. This is a good place to be too. Then there is the unban requests section. First of all, the streamer has to have it set so that people can request to be unbanned for this tool to be useful at all. And also, I don't know, I think we're pretty small streamers here, so you don't get this very often, but I just put it here just so that you know that it is there. I like, if you are banned for a reason, I don't see why you should come back, and why should you have the opportunity to come back. But that's my personal view on that subject. I don't even remember if I have them turned on or off. I think on, but yeah. And here, when you click here in the corner, my face is in the way. Hold on, let me show you. I will no, go here. So here you can see this is the way back to the channel page. So you won't get stuck in the mod view, which is a possibility.